What's up, YouTube? Today's video, and I'm gonna try to do this kind of quick. I'm basically giving dating advice, and you ask, what do I have to give as far as dating advice? Well, considering the fact that I've been married, have had girlfriends, been on dates, I don't have a problem getting any women. I have like some advice and stuff like that because I know there's a lot of mistakes that a lot of men make as far as dating and stuff like that. Women too. Women make mistakes too. But this first video, because it's going to be a series of them, this first video is pretty much on the mistakes that men make. Now, this basic mistake, it is something I've talked about so many times that I've basically have witnessed this, and I'm pretty much an expert on this, even though, you know, I don't go out of my way to put this to practice a lot of times. Well, it's about how to approach women, how to talk to women when you first approach them. Basically, and I'm going to say something that I'm going to start with what you're not supposed to do, what you're not supposed to say. Now, the first thing that you're not supposed to say at all, is do not sit there and approach a woman and go, so when are we gonna fuck? Or when am I gonna get the, you know. The reason why is because women want to be looked at as something more than just sexual objects. I'm not saying this as like a feminist point of view, but it's easier to get with a woman when you treat her as a human being instead of something that that can get, you know what I mean. Another thing that really needs to end. It really needs to stop. First and foremost is the whole "what's your sign" thing, or using pickup lines. Now, it's not the 70s, it's not the 80s. We're in the new millennium. It's 2015. The whole pickup lines thing and the whole "what's your zodiac sign" pickup line and stuff like that is dated. Really dated. It's gimmicks or whatnot. Try to get yourself in it. No pickup lines. You don't do that. Last but not least, one thing you don't want to do, and I'm gonna say this bluntly because this goes for dudes in the ghetto, and you know who I'm talking about. That whole grabbing a girl's arm, going, psst, psst, hey shorty, come here, psst. Or like yelling across the street, hey shorty, come here, let me talk to you. It may fly in the ghetto, but everywhere else, no. A lot of women don't like that shit. They hate it. And I might get a lot of hate comments for that one, but it's true. A lot of women hate that junk. Very much so. Now, when it comes to approaching women, the best way to approach them, first, is being confident and show sincerity. One biggest thing as far as what to say, and it's gonna be funny when I say this, the source where I get this from, and this was the best advice ever, and believe it or not, it came out of a rap song. It came from the song. It came from the song Big Papa by Notorious B.I.G. And I know some people are thinking, Big Papa, what are you talking about? Where is he getting that from? Well, if you listen to the lyrics of Big Papa, the second verse, he states exactly what you're supposed to say to women. He lays it out there. Or what you're supposed to say to women to actually get your foot in the door. And basically in the second verse, he says, basically, as soon as he buy that wine, I just creep up from behind, ask him what your interests are, who you be with, things that make you smile, what numbers to dial. You gonna be here for a while, I'll go call my crew, you could call your crew, we could rendezvous at the bar around 2. The first 4 things is what I'll focus on. So basically, you know, they're asking what their interests are. You know, ask them the kind of things that they're into, what they like, what they don't like, stuff like that. You know, have it be like sort of a natural conversation. Just make it seem less like an interview. That helps a lot. Who you be with is very important because you don't know if the girl has a boyfriend, and in some cases a girlfriend. You don't know if they went to the club with friends or went anywhere with friends and stuff like that. You want to make sure you don't alienate anyone else out of it or whatnot. But you need to make sure that they're also single, because you don't want to be messing with a girl that's attached. That's a whole messy situation. The third part says things that make her smile. I'll put it this way. You put a smile on a woman's face or make her laugh, like in a good way, half your job is done. If you could get her to smile just by the things that you say, your foot is already in the door. Because you made them feel good without doing anything sexual. You do that, they will let you explore more stuff. And then, of course, what numbers to dial. You know, you gotta ask them, you know, a way to contact them, you know, what's their number or whatnot. Or, you know, because it's the new millennium, you know, it's 2015 and stuff like that, ask them their kick. So, yeah, basically, you just have to just be sincere and just be straightforward about stuff. Don't sit there and go up to them and be like, hey, so when we're gonna fuck? Or when can I give you the D? And stuff like that. It just makes you look really desperate and thirsty. You know, you gotta remember they're people also. They're not objects. And I'm not saying this because like, oh, he's into feminism and stuff like that. No, it's the truth. They're people, not objects. And you gotta kind of treat them as such. Yeah, they the opposite sex and stuff like that. But you gotta make sure that they feel comfortable around you. And when you say things that make you seem like you're stalkerish, thirsty, or like just don't know any better, it makes your job difficult in trying to get a woman. I've always get women. I mean, the funny thing is I'm the most awkward person out there as far as like socially awkward. But I've had girlfriends. I've been married. You know, I've gotten women. You know, and it's the weird thing because a lot of times, like, you know, I have no idea how in the world I pulled it off. But it's how you talk to them. As long as you don't come off as a creeper, as long as you don't say the wrong things, like, please, when it comes to women, censor a lot of the things you say because you don't know what they're cool with and what they're not cool with. You know what I'm saying? You don't just walk up to a woman and be like, hey, here's my dick, what you gonna do about it? No, you don't do that. No. What's wrong with you? That's just, really? You don't just whip it out like that. So, yeah, here's my advice on that. And I have like more videos. I'm sort of doing this like a quick cut. I'm not doing any editing on this because I don't want to. And I have more videos to come. So I kind of wanted this to be quick and stuff. So I'll do another one. I'll try to make sure I have this regularly scheduled or whatnot. They won't be like back to back or what. It'll be like whenever I feel like doing them. So this is the first video of this kind. And the other ones won't be as boring with me just talking into the camera. I will have more people in it and stuff like that to act out things and etc, etc. Alright, so see you guys later.